There are three species of puffin alive today, one of which is the Atlantic puffin, the only puffin which lives in the Atlantic Ocean. While the Atlantic puffin can be found over a range stretching from Russia to northern France to Maine, 60% of Atlantic puffins, about 10 million individuals, live in Iceland. They are not related to penguins, but they superficially resemble them. Penguins have adapted to hunt fish in the southern waters around Antarctica, and similar selective pressures have resulted in convergent evolution, where puffins, just like penguins, have shortened their wings so that they essentially use flying motions underwater to swim. This is a more unusual type of swimming. It works in these polar areas because in cold water, fish swim more slowly. One doesn't find penguins or puffins thriving in warmer waters because in these areas, fish can swim more rapidly, and this type of swimming is not as effective. In autumn and winter, puffins will be more solitary and live on the open ocean, not returning to land. Their black backs disguise them from predators flying from above, and their white undersides disguise them from predators from beneath. They live primarily on fish, but they can feed on a variety of marine life, including diverse invertebrates. They can fly, although their shorter wings typically mean that they need to beat their wings faster, perhaps 400 times in a minute at a maximum, and they fly over shorter distances. Their very thick bills allow them to capture multiple fish at the same time. There have been reports of 10 fish and more in a puffin's bill at one time. So when they're feeding their young, this allows them to forage farther from the nest and bring back a greater supply of fish. In spring, they go to rocky outcroppings on islands, typically, where they will breed in an area which is largely devoid of predators. Although, so for example, in Iceland, predation can be suffered by Arctic foxes, by gulls and ravens, which go after the eggs. The males build a nest, which is a burrow which can be lined with plant material and feathers and can be 3 to 6 feet long. Both parents help to feed the young, and one egg is laid. Burrows can be reused, although they have to be re-excavated after winter. Both males and females have similar coloration, and their bills can be more brightly colored during breeding season.